Margaret Laurence (1926–1987) was a Canadian novelist and short story writer known for her contributions to Canadian literature. She is celebrated for her skillful storytelling, strong character development, and exploration of themes related to identity, social issues, and the human condition. Here are some key points about Margaret Laurence. 1. Early life. Margaret Laurence was born Jean Margaret Weems on July 18, 1926, in Neepawa, Manitoba, Canada. She attended the University of Winnipeg and later studied at the University of Manitoba. 2. Literary career. Laurence began her writing career as a journalist, working for various publications in Canada and England. She gained recognition as a novelist in the 1960s with the publication of The Stone Angel, 1964, the first novel in her acclaimed Manavaka series. 3. Manavaka series. The Manavaka series comprises 5 novels, including The Stone Angel, A Jest of God, 1966, The Fire Dwellers, 1969, A Bird in the House, 1970, and The Diviners, 1974. These novels are set in the fictional town of Manavaka, which is loosely based on Neepawa, Manitoba. They explore the lives of various characters and families in the small Canadian prairie town. 4. Themes and social issues. Laurence's works often tackle important social issues, including the role of women in society, the Canadian identity, Indigenous rights, and the impact of colonialism. Her writing reflects a deep concern for the marginalized and disenfranchised. 5. International recognition. Margaret Laurence's novels gained international acclaim and brought Canadian literature to a global audience. She received numerous awards and honors for her contributions to literature. 6. Personal life. Laurence married Jack Laurence, a civil engineer, in 1947. The couple lived in various locations due to Jack's work, including Africa, where Laurence's experiences would influence her writing. They had 2 children. 7. Later years and legacy. Margaret Laurence continued to write and engage in social and political activism throughout her life. She passed away on January 5, 1987, in Lakefield, Ontario. 8. Impact on Canadian literature. Laurence is considered one of Canada's most important literary figures, and her works continue to be studied and celebrated for their literary merit and social relevance. Her novels are often taught in Canadian literature courses and are recognized for their significant contributions to the country's literary canon. Margaret Laurence's writing is known for its compassionate portrayal of characters, its exploration of universal themes, and its commitment to addressing important social issues. She left behind a rich body of work that continues to resonate with readers and contribute to the cultural and literary landscape of Canada.
About the novel. The Stone Angel is a novel written by Canadian author Margaret Laurence, published in 1964. It is a significant work of Canadian literature and is often studied for its exploration of themes such as aging, family, and the human condition. Here is a detailed summary of The Stone Angel. Plot overview. 1. Introduction. The novel begins with the death of its protagonist, Hagar Shipley, who is 90 years old. She is known for her strong-willed and often stubborn nature. 2. Flashbacks to Hagar's youth. The narrative then shifts to a series of flashbacks, recounting Hagar's life from her childhood to old age. We learn about her early years in the small town of Manawaka, Manitoba, her strained relationship with her father, and her youthful ambitions. 3. Marriage to Bram Shipley. Hagar marries Bram Shipley, a farmer, against her father's wishes. The marriage is troubled from the start, and Bram's shortcomings as a husband and provider lead to financial struggles and personal unhappiness for Hagar. 4. Sons and family life. Hagar and Bram have 2 sons, Marvin and John, who grow up in a tumultuous and poverty-stricken household. Hagar's relationship with her sons is strained, and she struggles to connect with them emotionally. 5. Marvin's death. A pivotal event in the novel is the death of Hagar's elder son, Marvin, during World War I. This loss has a profound impact on Hagar and her family. 6. Hagar's struggles with aging. As Hagar ages, she becomes increasingly isolated and dependent on her younger son, John. She resists the assistance of others and is determined to maintain her independence. 7. John's marriage and Hagar's resistance. John marries Arlene, and Hagar strongly disapproves of the marriage. She views Arlene as beneath her and is unwilling to accept her as a daughter-in-law. 8. Hagar's journey to Shadow Point. Hagar embarks on a journey to Shadow Point, a place she recalls from her youth. This journey is both a physical and symbolic attempt to reclaim her past and assert her independence. 9. Reconciliation and acceptance. In her final days, Hagar reflects on her life and the choices she made. She reconciles with her past, her family, and the inevitability of death. Themes. 1. Aging and mortality. The novel explores the challenges of aging, the fear of death, and the search for meaning in the later stages of life. 2. Family and relationships. Hagar's difficult relationships with her father, husband, and sons are central to the narrative. The novel examines the impact of familial conflicts and the complexities of human connections. 3. Independence and stubbornness. Hagar's stubbornness and desire to maintain her independence are recurring themes. Her determination to control her own life, even in old age, is a defining aspect of her character. 4. Memory and nostalgia. The novel frequently uses flashbacks to explore Hagar's memories and the nostalgia she feels for her youth and the past. The Stone Angel is a powerful and introspective novel that delves into the life and psyche of its complex protagonist, Hagar Shipley. It is celebrated for its rich character development and its poignant exploration of themes that resonate with readers, particularly those facing the challenges of aging and reconciling with the past.